What's going on, golf addicts? Welcome to Tour Junkies After Dark, presented by DK Sportsbook. I'm DB of the Tour Junkies, Pat Perry with me. We are back for the Wyndham Championship, the season's final event. You got the playoffs starting next week. Everybody's vying to get in that top 70 FedEx Cup playoff standings. Top 50 matters too. Top 50 makes it into the designated events automatically next year. So lots on the line for a lot of players here at the Wyndham Championship at Sedgefield Country Club in Greensboro, North Carolina. We know this course quite well. They've been playing here for decades. So we know the course, we know what's up. The field is it feels okay. It's got a little bit of depth, not a whole lot of firepower up top. Let's talk about the top of the betting board, Pat. You got Hideki, Russell Henley, Sung J M, Sam Burns, Si Woo. Denny McCarthy's now shortened to 25-1 on DraftKings Sportsbook. Lots of numbers being steamed here on a Monday night as we're recording this. What do we think about the top of the odds board?
Well, you got Hideki up here at the top. I like Hideki at 18-1. I think, he's been playing well recently. Hopefully he can kind of keep up with this if this is going to be a little bit of a birdie fest. That's the one thing that would worry me, but I do like Hideki, and so I do think I'm going to have a little bit of him. Then I'm going to Denny McCarthy, DB. I like Denny a lot. We've seen him almost win twice this year. I had him at a much longer shot than he is this week. But at 25-1, I like Denny McCarthy a lot. This feels like another great golf course for him. One of the best putters on tour. This is going to be a putting week for sure. So Denny McCarthy, I like. Hideki, I like. Those are my two favorites. I know you like a little Russell Henley. I'm not necessarily sold on him. Maybe you can do that.
I like the floor for Henley. The ceiling does worry me a little bit. But two guys in here that are absolute killers, and their ceilings are quite high. Now their floors quite low. They'll make you look stupid when you bet on them outright. Sam Burns and Si Woo Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Burns is basically he's American Si Woo Kim. Great upside. Could definitely trunk slam on Friday. Look like he's never held a golf club before. Si Woo, past champion here. Loves this place. Loves Sedgefield. Sam Burns, Bermuda Burns, as they call him, loves him some Bermuda grass, which is what we have through and through here at Sedgefield Country Club. I like both of those at 22. I think those are the two best numbers. Those are the killers. I'd get that Denny is due. Denny's been playing great. The floor feels higher for Denny, but at just 3 points shorter, I get the killers that are Sam Burns and Si Woo. If they're feeling it late on a Sunday, I trust both those guys to do it. And I think, Sam Burns is capable of actually running away with it if certain things click for him in the ball striking department. So that's the top of the board. As we work down, what are some of the guys in the mid-range in this, like maybe up to 50 or 60-1 spot?
Well, I do like Alex Smalley a good bit. He is at 35-1. Another guy played very well recently at the John Deere Classic. Had a great chance to win at John Deere and just didn't because he ran into the buzzsaw that was Sepp Straka, who almost let him in. But 35-1, I like him. I like 40-1 Ben On. Ben On has a third place finish here back a few years ago. Then I think it was a 35th just a couple of years ago. Ben On's been playing very well lately. Saw him play well at the Scottish Open, so I like him also. And I'm going back to Cam Davis, DB. Cam Davis is 40-1. I was high on him last week. I feel like he was on everybody that I saw's betting card. And I like him again this week. I think it's not quite as good as, of course, this week as it was last week, but still, I like the way Cam Davis is trending. So at 40-1, I'll also bet him.
Cam Davis has played well on those less than driver courses, though. He's proven he can do it on both. So I do like Cam Davis. In Alex Smalley play, I couldn't agree more. Now he has, like I said, he is steamed. I mean, he opened at like 60-1. He's at 35-1 now. Yeah. That's tough. Hopefully he got it on Monday morning when we were doing our thing in our Discord, told everybody to jump on it when he was like 55-60-1. But Alex Smalley, local member here, he's getting a lot of love. I think that for my money, Chris Kirk at 45 is interesting. Does great on Bermuda, does great on shorter courses, loves them the Southeast, Bermuda, Florida, Georgia kind of circuit. Won earlier in the season. I like that. And Billy Horschel at 55-1, baby. I mean, you talk about a guy with real win equity. If he's feeling it, if he's in contention, he's a closer. 5-time tour winner, including some big events. Loves the Wyndham. has been slumping, but has shown signs of resurgence here lately, including a T13 last week. I like that. In that 60-1 spot, Alex Noren is starting to kind of come around again as well. Short game is really good. Yet to win on the PGA Tour. He's kind of like Tommy Fleetwood light. We've all been waiting on him for a long time to win on the PGA Tour, and he just hasn't done it. But he's a good player, and he's played well in other big spots and big tournaments. Adam Schenk at 65-1, I think is a great value as we're moving on kind of in the next range. Schenk, just total ball striker, great putter. Hasn't played this course well, but I don't think that matters. I think he's a different player right now. He's a different player in 2023 than he has been. He's had some close calls. I think if he gets in contention on Sunday, he's not going to be unfamiliar with how it feels, what his body's doing, the adrenaline pumping, all of the above. Then I kind of looked at it's kind of weird, but like Kevin Streelman at 70-1, playing really well, veteran on the tour, multiple PGA Tour winner. He's interesting to me. That's Justin Suh at 90-1 is interesting to me. That's probably about it here.
Yeah, I think there's a couple more here that I like. Ben Griffin's at 70-1.
I do like that.
Love how he's been playing recently. He's got a lot of top 25s, it feels like, this year, but definitely a guy that's knocked on the door and I think can win. Another one that I think you could see that's kind of sneaky a little bit, but Garrett Higgo is at 75-1. He's been a winner on the tour before. He's also been playing extremely well also. So I do like him in this kind of less than 100-1 range. I do like Nick Hardy also. He's at 90-1, finished in the top 15 last week. So Nick Hardy is another one that I do like in the longer odds. I don't know if I have many bombs though, DB. I think that we're going to see probably the winner come in less than 100-1.
I don't have a whole lot of bombs either. We covered some of them on the Tour Junkies show. You can check out on YouTube. They probably make a lot of sense for a top 20. So you can check that out. Tons of content, of course, on DK Nation. Our boy Pat Mayo covers a lot for golf and the Wyndham Championship. So check all that out. Like the video if you don't mind. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the DraftKings YouTube channel if you haven't already. Have a great week, and let's make DraftKings pay. See you. Out.